one for the PS4. The so we're at breaking point, of course. Yeah, Casper really needs to deal with this little arrogant little upstart, you know. Give him back of his hand, you know. No, but really, yeah, we're up to now we've been playing as, of course, Aiden. Now we're switching control to Casper. That's way Mexico. Oh yeah, we just deal with this. We just deal with that. I'm just gonna skip it out. What's on the last one? No. Gotta wonder this Devin Heaven today, or Devin Butler, or is that his daddy? Or mummy? It's 2021, a new season, the possibility of a fresh start for Casper Ackerman and Racing Point, following the unceremonious end to the team's chances in the 2020 season. Both driver and team are looking to deliver a strong start at the season opener in Melbourne. We're at Q3, it says. So.
Here we are then, another season of Formula One racing is upon us. Some teams confident following pre-season, whilst others still looking for answers. Let's see what the future holds for them as qualifying gets underway here in Melbourne. So, Aiden Jackson in 9th, but Aston Martin still hopeful the youngster can secure a decent position. Let's see how he gets on here. Teammate Casper Ackerman didn't make it through to Q3, narrowly missing out by just
13 milliseconds. You did all you could. If I went out second today, I would have those 13 milliseconds back, no problem. Why do they keep sending me out first?
11th isn't the end of the world, Casper. You'll make those places back.
Yeah, for sure. But I shouldn't have to.
He's right, he shouldn't have to, isn't he? Who's driver one? Driver one should always be out second. Hey, babe.
Zoe, hey.
Morning, Daddy.
Lily, you know it's not morning where Daddy is, right?
Mummy says you're on the other side of the world.
That's right. Daddy is in Australia. I'm upside down.
Then why don't the cars fall off?
Mommy can explain that. Can I speak to her?
Don't fall off, Daddy.
I won't, Lily. Promise.
Hey, qualifying not so good, huh?
They sent me out first.
Again?
Yeah.
Well, some of your best races were coming from midfield.
Yeah?
Yeah. Besides, I thought you loved a challenge. Lils, off the table. Now, it's breakfast time. I should go.
Sure.
You'll be great. You always are. Love you.
Love you too.
This is an interesting story right here. Why ain't he driving? This is, of course, Weber. We know from, I don't know what happened in 2020, but I know in 2019, that was, of course, our big teammate there in F2. And, of course, another rival of Butler's. With tensions from last year looking set to continue into this season, Casper Ackerman pushes onwards during the inaugural race of the 21 championship. Yeah, the biggest thing I'm noticing on this one compared to 22, and I hope it continues to improve, is
something's not right.
Understood,
Casper, we're on it.
It's the gearbox. I lost the gear.
Push on, Casper, we're assessing. Just push on best you can.
I'll try.
God, that sounds horrible.
Right, we've looked at the gearbox issue, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Try and drive around it. We'll just have to hope for the best. Remember that you have a lot of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap.
I'm sure I don't get DRS there. Should add DRS. God dang you, Gasly! Can't you need a CNI dog, do you? I'll just come over here where you're driving and get right up.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Why do you always tell people that? Going, good lord, what are you trying to do? Don't race? Good lord, a bad other got boom, 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 mine issues. But you, golden boy, don't have those issues, do you? And yeah, I know how the story went is. I'm not no dummy, I know.
The gap behind us is 2.6
we're not playing the
seconds.
story where the space like I was all you see is there. I don't know, it's some ways maybe I think Aiden is an arrogant little snot rag, but
we have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
see, we had DRS there. I don't know why we didn't have it on the front stretch earlier. I know it's a DRS zone. I know where they are at here. Oh, contact. Sorry, Alonso. That was purely me. Action alive was purely you. Jeez, you put me in that wall. I'll put you in the frickin' hospital. There's our upstart little...
Good job, nice overtake.
Little Wookie. A little upstart. I want to pass this little punk. Got an Aston Martin now. Better than a POS we were driving earlier. If I could get points with this, I've done it. Obviously, they're in career mode a few times where my gearbox was gone, but going out on me. But it ain't easy because I know I remember I was dropping almost. You know, if the race went any longer, I probably would have lost a place. Well, I took a gamble there. Of course, I also remember some other thoughts I've had in career. Don't want them here, as I actually need them, which was DRS failures. I think that happened in 2019, I don't know. Or we lost something during the race. They're telling me to move over for Weber. Yet I had a faster car than Weber. Look at this little arrogant little puppy.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Been in the top 10. I don't know what you mean. Now I'm in the top 10 just because I passed Golden Boy. Oh, there he goes. Jackson and Ackerman fight again for position. We hope that ain't a repeat of what's happened before between them. They mentioned about the higher gear, yet that sadly is a higher gear.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
The problem is one of the higher gears. It's like lap 6 or 7 that's out. Did you do your whelp? Put me out in that race last year. Remember that, you little punk ass little bitch? If you can hear me over the team radio. Might be able to catch Ricardo, I don't know. If we catch Ricardo, obviously Leclerc's not too far ahead of him. So it's possibly, especially with Leclerc being on hards, I mean, that's really a possibility. But that's with a good car, and this by far ain't one. I'm going to do our best. By the way, I've already mentioned, so not, don't miss this being the starting race. I like Bahrain. It's, people know I really like the track. So
gap to car in front is 6.3 seconds.
Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna catch him because of this gearbox issue, but. We'll see, I could see him up there. But the Ricardo? No. It looks like on the map. No, I guess it is the McLaren. Damn, I don't have my DRS this time. They both probably have it.
This is your final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 4.2 seconds.
Got a feel of a proper gearbox I could have caught these guys. I don't... It's so reminiscent. It's funny. I think it was this race. It's so reminiscent of the year before because I think Jackson was chasing P5 or P4 at the time when he had the same gap. I said it last time. It was either that or Shine, and I said it then. One more lap. All I needed.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
There is one big difference, I think, between him and his helmet seems a little better. I don't know. It may just be the car too. Maybe a big difference between 20 and 21 model. Max Verstappen picks up that important win for Red Bull. I'm happy with points. We both finished in the points, so we didn't take each other out. It's a good day.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
You asked me, you know,
brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory.
I'm not going to talk about Aston Martin.
Well, what's happened there to Casper Ackerman? Still managed to finish, but that's got to be frustrating, Ant.
Yeah, looks like maybe it was a gearbox fault, which is always a blow for the driver. Ackerman won't be happy, but I'd say he's done very well in the circumstances.
Well, this isn't the start he would have wanted after last season. Let's hope things pick up for him. Red Bull are out.
Ah, shut up about Red Bull. The team you should be talking about. It should be Aston Martin. We're the stars, not them.
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it. So, not a great race out there for you today, Casper. Can you talk us through what happened?
Well, it was clearly an issue with the gearbox. Not a great place to be as a driver, but we'll work on it, I'm sure.
Well, despite obvious vehicle difficulty, you still managed to finish. How hard is it to bring it over the line when facing such issues?
Well, this is where experience comes in. You just have to switch off, be mindful, but try and ignore what is going on around you. To concentrate only on the problem at hand, and hope for the best.
While it's an unfortunate start to this season, last season was muddied by a tense relationship with your teammate. How are things now with you and Aiden?
That was last season. It's no secret that Aiden and I had a few run-ins. But that's the risk when you put two drivers together for the first time. I don't like to look back, only forward. I'm sure he's learned a lot, and we'll see what happens this season.
Stories are locked, his diaper's been changed. I could be a jerk there, but it's like, you know what, this guy's my teammate, I need to really think about this. So much for a fresh start. Mechanical issues hamstring Ackerman at the Australian Grand Prix as his bad luck from the previous season continues. No emails. Lucky to bounce back after fresh race at the Australian Grand Prix. Casper Ackerman and Aston Martin are eager to find stability in his car. But as the race goes on, it becomes clear that his tire wear is reaching critical levels. Yeah, I think I know what race this is. I put that there, get a little rocky for a walk to a wall. My best track.
Look, I'm losing grip.
Understood. Can you box next lap, Casper? Box next lap.
No, I need to come in now. It's quite bad.
We've got Aiden coming in now. Just hold out one more lap, please, Casper.
Isn't he a lap down?
Yes, he's on a different strategy though.
Haven't I got priority?
He's boxing now. Please hold off, Casper.
Fine.
Wait, why would he... A lap down, why would not...
All over the place here. I'm coming in now.
You gotta come in. I mean, look at him.
Pretty urgent for Aiden, huh?
Please be patient, Casper.
This is bull.
And another.
That's just bull right here.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
You tell me a Formula 1 they would have did that. I don't care who it is. Guy's a lap down, car probably on the lead lap. Who do you take? Who would you take in? I mean, it's only obvious you would take in the car that's still got a chance.
Okay, that wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can get a few places back, please, Casper.
I'm on it.
You sure you don't need to wipe the little kid's ass? And finish in 8th or above? Oh yeah, now you want me to finish in 8th or above. Earlier was, oh, little baby boy needs his diaper change. Lap down, he takes priority to the better driver. This one ahead of Butler.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Yeah, well, I can't make the... Oh, crap. Gotta be careful of those. So I gotta catch Sonoda. Of course, Ricardo at McLaren. Back when he had a ride. Or Signs is probably now with Latifi come mess me up. Oh no. Try to catch Perez, of course. They're replacing Albon, obviously, in the last season. During the silly season. Thank you, Alcon. What do you want to see? Whoa, why the hell we got... Get that turn there makes sense. I was... Bloody hell, it's a tight turn. I slowed down. Oh, we gotta bring on the caution. What the rare you do? Wreck and really bring on a caution? Really do. No, we only know because we were soon wasting. Gotta assume it's someone else, because I wasn't that slow for them.
Okay, clear.
Clear. Clearing. Done and done. Signs, of course, now with Ferrari over. So Vettel won't be out here because, of course,
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Probably this car right here, or you know, the upstart little whelps. There he's back there. Oh, I need my diamond again. I made it, Jackson. Damn it! I take priority. In some ways, boy, I'm gonna get flack for this. I don't care. That's what I look at. In some ways, it reminds me so much of Devin Butler. I admit to it. There's times I put.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
This crap right here was a great example. Oh, I gotta come in on priority. Also, I don't like the... I was off at a second, why don't I go DRS there? No, that's one of the zones, that's weird. I can't get off your back, I'm sorry, I tried. I did try there, you were stuck. They even pronounce this car and car. Earlier, was stuck to him. I tried to move off. I don't go to the DRS either, unless this one actually worked for it. People don't know what I mean. They know what I mean. It's 22. I've often had that and got. You know, I wasn't behind the guy. I had the DRS anyway, because I was ahead of him. I don't think I'm catching Hamilton. I mean, I guess that's 17. Seems like a lot closer than that. But I really don't think I'm catching those guys in the amount of time. 2 laps, that amount of time, it seems like a long shot. Well, I could have did it. I've gotten to where I need to be, so, and then some. You know. Possibly could have had a podium though.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Got felt all Aiden's fault. Not only Aiden's fault, but the team's fault. These are back markers, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking. I blame the team more than anything. It's obviously, priority should have went to Casper, who I assume is the lead car, right? At least you would think. I thought that was light blue, or I don't think that's what I was seeing. Schumacher. God, did I so poor Hamilton. No offense to you, Mick.
Our gap to the car in front is 12.2 seconds.
I mean, you're not the other Schumacher. You might be more maybe Ralph Schumacher. That looks like Hamilton over there. Hamilton and Bottas. Set him up in a second, I'm pretty sure. Damn, I really can't tell because obviously back markers, being back markers, you can't tell. What game had the 21 NASCAR ignition? If it's more than a few things I actually liked, or was it? There was a game I know you had where you could tell exactly how far you were to someone, no matter where they were
at. This is your final lap of the race.
Honestly, the extra time in the pits, if I had that back right now, I feel we had a podium finish here. That time wasted with Jackson being a ball baby, having to come in before anyone else. Yet his car, from what I could see, wasn't struggling at all. We were all over the damn track. I mean, when the hell this ain't NASCAR, okay? When a Formula 1 car does a slide job, there's problems, okay? There's a problem, okay? These cars shouldn't be turning like that. These are way. Even though I did see some about a NASCAR beating some of these other big cars over at Le Mans. So that's interesting in itself.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we got less than a lap of race left. You do the math, Sherlock. Nothing else. I ain't gonna get a podium. But as long as I get what I won right now is the fastest lap.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
You don't care what I do to that car.
Between Ackerman and Jackson in the pit lane, and might that cause more friction behind the scenes?
Ackerman sounded pretty angry on the radio, didn't he? Told to box the next lap, but he came in anyway. That's not the decision of a man thinking clearly. Is he bringing his personal grievances onto the track? I think he could be.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. In this case, it was the right decision. He had to come in. He had no control over the car. You try to go another lap, you could be in the wall. That was purely on the team, not the driver. They should have took Ackerman first. He was on the lead lap. Never take a car that's a lap down. That was pure bullcrap. You always take the car.
Sounds an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Congratulations on a tough race today, Casper. To all of us watching, it seemed as if there was some sort of clash in pitting strategy. Can you talk us through it?
Well, it's unfortunate, but these things happen. I felt the tires begin to go off and realized I needed to come in. It was a calculated risk. There's not much else to say. I pulled it back and finished the race, so no harm done.
So the problem we all witnessed today was a team call, and not a sign of continuing tensions again this season between you and Ethan Jackson.
Well, I'm not going to lie.
They're the veteran responses, right?
Aiden and I have never...
He's a veteran, he would know how to talk. Aiden might smart off or some, youngster, but
so shouldn't get in the
veterans would know, you don't air your grievances like this.
Well, you seemed angry on the radio with your team. People are asking if that's an indicator of a deeper issue behind the scenes. What would you say to that?
Well, there's nothing to be concerned about. It's just adrenaline. You're in the middle of the race, you get hot. I can't even remember what I said. If it was, colorful, then I'm sure we'll all be laughing about it later.
Great.
She's laughing right there. She's looking at her face like, ah. She's probably taking with pretty boy. Youngster. While the incident in the pits may have cost Ackerman some places, he managed to claw them back and deliver a respectable finish for himself and Aston Martin at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Yeah, but he could have been podium.
Gets to pit ahead of me.
Could have even won that race, I
the
feel.
only new power unit last season. And he gets to go out behind me and qualify. This kid is a new #1 driver.
I don't believe that to be true.
But then why does he get paid more?
Well, you're an idiot.
You're still upset about that.
No. But I don't know, maybe. I just wish I never found out.
It's not the money, though, is it?
I'm old.
You're not old.
This again. I am old. For a driver, I'm old.
Come on, this is your last season. You said you'd make it count.
I still need to tell them.
When will you?
Soon.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, forget
Why?
about
She reminds me of someone. I want to say who, but I want to.
And stop playing the victim. It doesn't suit you.
The face
Right,
structure, and kind of her voice.
Examine
Except she
her
don't got
remember?
coffee cup
Everyone's
for her
gonna be rooting
face.
for you.
So no way, maybe
Be
not.
the guy I love. And hey,
What?
be the guy I love.
That's cute. Did you come up with that yourself?
I'm a natural born charmer.
It's another YouTuber. That's how I know her.
Verstappen's got nothing on me.
You had to ruin it.
Now she's go think Max. Oh, Max. No, I'm thinking of the legacy. Kind of reminds me of her. In some ways. See, I think this guy and another account are both the same guy. I think that one's got 2 accounts. Mechanical failures and team strategy frustrations have impacted Ackerman's early races this season. With the grid now heading to Zandvoort in Ackerman's native country of the Netherlands, he hopes that a return home will be the panacea to his recent struggles. Oh boy. Maybe we'll go to here.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils. What have you been doing today?
I drew a picture.
Yeah? What's it a picture of?
It's a secret.
Okay. Well, maybe you'll show it to me later.
Maybe. Will you win today, Daddy?
I hope so, Lils. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What's the question?
Who's your favorite racing driver?
See,
You are.
I bet you these are the same
Can I
account.
speak to Mommy now?
No.
Okay.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Lily.
So, me against Verstappen? Yeah, okay. With family in the crowd, Casper Ackerman looks to a familiar track to turn around his fortunes. I'll race this track at a wall, so we'll see. Netherlands is not one of the easier courses. I know that. The Dutch Grand Prix might be the last race. If it's a full race, it probably will be the last race of this evening. We'll see. It looks like it's going to be a full race.
Hello and welcome to Zandvoort for another round of Formula One action.
Do we get respect for qualifying, or is the little whelp getting his tail
4 lefts and 10
going out
rights
for
make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of a 2.6-mile lap, which will demand
DRS
absolute
zones.
concentration from our drivers here today. And so here we are, Zandvoort. If there's one thing you can guarantee,
God, it's just over a week. Yeah, guys, just over a week. We'll have our.
Max Verstappen.
Looks like he's starting 8th. That ain't bad.
All eyes on Aston Martin's Casper Ackerman. He'll be looking to turn around a poor patch of form. And what better time to do it than here, in front of his home crowd?
Yeah, and I haven't raced this track in a bloody hell probably since the last time I did this. Or
with the race minutes away from starting,
so we're at P8.
Rundown looks like Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc,
some flaws in
Sergio Perez.
He's got to be based on right.
Sainz, Ackerman,
Clarence,
Fernando Alonso, and Daniel Ricciardo. Gasly, Jackson, Esteban Ocon,
P12 for Aiden,
Giovinazzi, George Russell, and Nikita Mazepin, Mick Schumacher, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this
Honestly, we're going to do this again. Haas comes to mind. Their drivers don't really matter to me.
The crowd's all behind you today, Cass. Let's use that momentum and see what you can do out there.
I'd rather, if I got a choice, can I set this myself? Balance. I'd rather start on the softs. Well, how do you set the stint 2? Then go to mediums. That's what I'd rather do. That's how I'm used to racing right there. 18 laps, 20. Let's get about 20.5 or something like that. Finish on the podium, so I definitely got to finish top 3. Let me guess, Red Bull had a history for it right there because it came in down on top of me and I couldn't get out of the way. So he's a new look for. So right now I'm up to podium. A lot of race left though. It'd be nice to get two of us past the Dutchies here. Up on the podium. Be nice. I told you and Hamilton had to give. He would have collided. That's not like Hamilton.
Nice move. Good job.
Yeah, I'm shocked by myself that it worked. Come on, the overtake right here. I think I got P1. Already collided a little bit. No contact with Max there. That's Puppy. Cush Puppy is it called? I don't know. Some of it's based on, I've seen footage of 23. breaking point, and I'm seeing it there too. Don't think the problem was Ackerman ever. It was. You see it when you at first it's like it makes it look like it's all Ackerman, then you kind of see it from his perspective. It's like you've seen his attitude too about it. It was like, oh no, what? But you know who I blame?
Good job.
I blame
that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
More than anything. So what happened there with that pit strategy? That's should have been told. You know, Jackson, you need to stay out. Like you would have listened either. For one more lap, we need to bring in Ackerman. Of course, when did the tires start going? Because that seemed like a little late in the lap. I know me, I always know to box, to let them know you need to box the lap at the start of the lap. You should have knew about the tires before the start of the lap, before that lap started, and like, I need to come in, right? So it seemed like there was some issues there on both sides, really. Maybe just a hearing problem. I'm sorry, comms. Sorry. Yes, I've seen some of 23. I got insight on that. I will tell you about that when we're doing it. Because it seemed like I don't want to see all of it, but I've got a feeling there's more to it than
great work.
Issues.
That's a new fastest lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 9.7 seconds.
I'm glad you told me about that, but it'll be more than useful to know how far I'm leading over Verstappen. They're on mediums. Norris Leclerc on hards. That means most of those guys are probably going to be going for softs. I could have went that route, but it's like I would know how I drive. I'm better on using the softs at the start and switch to the mediums. And now that I know I could do that, switch to more often. The only way this changes, of course, is rain races. But so far, we've been really lucky. We haven't had those on us. Also, we don't get certain tracks. I can't remember. Do we get stuff like Azerbaijan and them? Love Azerbaijan myself. I don't mind it now, but this control, the way this handle is supposed to see flashbacks if that happens, right? Because I know the way to handle is it's so easy to get in the wall on this one.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Should be lap 7, right? Which I agree with. So I didn't mind the extra laps for mediums, but 9 laps. There were basically 9 laps. They wanted me to go on softs, which that's a long race. You always wear one until your objective usually is finish the race. That's a pretty straight race, or if it's like this, finish podium, pretty straightforward. The ones you gotta worry about when it says catch up to this guy by this lap, you know what that usually entails. It usually means you go get into each other, right? The one I can't wait to drive with myself would be Cali. But I don't know why. I know there's been some over the years, so it's been a long time since the last one, but of course female drivers, so. Curious, you know, what's, I mean, I guess what part of this might be harder the female drivers over an F2 or anything. Because obviously, for a female driver to come up, there ought to be some out there that come up. I know a lot of people may question what I'm about to say, but I truly believe it. I felt if Danica would have stayed in IndyCar, I feel she would have been a champion over there, honestly. I think her biggest mistake was she felt the pressure doing she did move to NASCAR. Thought it was a pressure decision, not a... And of course you see female drivers over there, I forget how this year did, over in Indy.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Okay, I'm not going to say I'm coming in. Let's see if we do, because they told me to box, so we'll see. Usually when they tell you to, you don't have to. I'm just wanting to check. Personally, I don't mind these type of races. Get a chance to shine. Where is it? It's on the front stretch, ain't it? It's a problem. I haven't been on this track in a while, so I think I've seen it over on the front stretch. I don't know if I watched on this. He said he felt this track being, you know, he struggled. I don't see it myself. I'm just saying we got TikTok.
Complete, go now.
JCB, of course. They should be seeing those front drivers coming through. No one's pitting yet, of course. I'm the only one that was on soft.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
I think it's a strategy to go play out brilliantly as they're coming out of P3. Could go down to P4 there. So Mac, you just gotta make sure don't let Max and Hamilton get too far ahead here. I think they will be, obviously. It's not so much the pit stop, you know, because pit stop is gonna be done 2 point some seconds, but you know, done right. Yeah, but the problem lies, of course, it's in the drive. In and out, obviously, pit lane speed compared to track speed is two totally different beasts. And of course, Max and Lewis are right ahead of me, so I'm feeling very confident I'll go no problem retaking P1. Maybe depending on their pitting when they pit. Obviously, they're not pitting this lap. But I feel I could catch them any time now if I wanted to. Of course, they're on old tires. I'm on the new tires, so. Alright, I gotta go a while on these tires, so. I didn't know it, but at the time when I said to go in, I was actually thinking I could have won one more lap. Be far.
Okay,
I was doing it based on Aiden.
6.0
well, yeah,
seconds.
I'm thinking about Aiden. It's funny, huh? I don't know if this was DRS somewhere up there, or if it were, which I haven't. They're both coming in, not forgetting my DRS. Of course, we know Bottas won't pit. Nowhere's probably won't pit. I'm not sure it's Daniel lead car there or is it Lando. I don't know. Trying to remember at this point. I left it there a little bit. I felt it fucking was going in the wall with him. Purple, I think, suggests we got the fastest lap, right?
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
It's depressing. Oh, pits. Yeah, he's out too. I feel like Terry out signage is not a good thing. God, these tires burned already be going. You know what threw me? I realized that. I remember on, I think it was 22. I was looking at oh damn, my percentage is really low. I thought that was actually, see, I'm based on NASCAR where if you have that percent, it starts with a higher percentage and goes down, which makes sense to me. This whole start out the lower percentage, go up, makes no sense to me. I would think 100% would be the best outcome for a tire, not the other way around. It's just me. This feels weird, 0% being the best. You're used to, you know, 100%. Right? I admit, I haven't even looked at these lap times.
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind.
Yeah,
1 second.
I've wondered about that because they're on softs and I'm on mediums. But I thought it was a gamble I could take. By the way, that second I'm noticing is going the other direction, buddy. For me, I want that overall grip. That's what I'm basing on. The longer the tire life, you got the better grip for route to route. I personally think that gamble works to me. So is my
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Faster, don't you love me? Oh, no, that's a totally different song, and not Reverend, but he is Dutch. Says Maxi Boy. Yeah, I personally don't have a problem with those trappers, so. God dang it. That was bad. I don't know what happened there. Are you alright? Turn the engine off. Yeah, I don't know what happened on that turn there. Some of that went bonkers. Banana sandwich. What's it? They gotta watch, of course. He considers Lewis Hamilton gold, I'm sure a lot of people do. I don't know, to me it's just go with Schumacher. Michael Schumacher to me is the gold, man. Of Formula One, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't follow the sport as reverently as some, if I had to choose. Just because it's tradition to me, I'd rather watch NASCAR. Daytona weekend being that big one, because that's, to me, it's a birthday thing I do. All the same weekend. So we're up here to P1. Few laps left here on the home track. God, the only thing I don't notice, I feel it's like, cause it froze me, because I know normal to me is usually a pretty decent difficulty, but on here it feels too easy. And most guys, you know, older player, would go normal, because you know I need the over, let's say, hold up. So older guy, you know, slower reflexes, so I think normal. I don't usually, the only game I ever
gap to teammate behind is 47.5 seconds.
WWE games, because I go any lower, the computer ain't no damn competition for me. So it's that easy for me. I have played, what is it, Legend on WWE? Their highest difficulty, and I have beat Roman Reigns. Granted, it was a count out, but it worked. Why, I just was able
we
to hit
have
him
5
with
laps of fuel remaining.
Has 1 or 2 finishers on the outside, was able to hit him with them. It's like I could try to pin him, but it was a trophy to him. Better than it used to be on for sure. Of course, I remember on one, there was one to beat Edge, and it was Money in the Bank ladder match on the highest, which I tried. I used to get collectibles or something for your room or something on there. I tried. I don't know what. There, you happy? Damn car won't turn, so what else choice do I have? Literally will not go right for that turn. Probably Jackson, they tampered with my car. But yeah, I remember it. I remember it so well because I was watching Edge the whole time, or I believe it was Edge on that one. I think it was him, because I know it was a Money in the Bank, so probably a few of us. And I remember he was on the outside, on, you know, on the, not on the apron or anything, on the outside, lying on his back. I climbed the ladder to go get the briefcase. Bam, he's at the top of the ladder. I'm not kidding, that was so freaking jank. And of course, next Friday, I will have, of course, 23. That's why I wanted to redo this, you know, because I'm going to be doing Breaking Point, obviously, too. But I feel it's been, what, 2 years? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are this way. You know, it's been 2 years. You want a little refresher course there, right? What actually happened here? Now this one, of course, you're not part of your own team. You're part of have to pick a team to be with. I like that other idea, you know, your own team myself more. God, I can see both horse. If I could have won a horse. My thinking was, I based it purely on Aiden. I forgot what he looked. He's a, I don't know. He comes off like, I'm gonna say it. He comes off to me a lot like Devin Butler. I'll be honest. Arrogant little crap.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
You pay attention to him. Some of the stuff he does, his comments and stuff, is really rough.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Reminiscent of him. Yeah, I could have went damn guys, obviously, but I went based it purely on how I felt it worked. You know, where would you see a guy like Aiden want to be? I feel he's got to somewhat probably idolize in some ways Hamilton. If you know what I mean. So I'm thinking he'd want to be a Mercedes, and hence where I went here. Tempted to do Williams, but I mean, if you do Williams,
you're pulling out a second lap on the car behind.
So you'll see my strategy work. Start on the softs, going to mediums. But I've recently learned about that. I never knew you guys change that strategy the way you want. So how many times they've done that to me or started me on mediums? I would rather go, you know, I don't like being on mediums or going to hards. I'd rather go to start. I like myself. I like to start
awesome.
on soft.
Just amazing. Well done.
Going to mediums. That's the way I am. Let me get my medication.
What a race for Casper Ackerman, proving the naysayers wrong with an emphatic performance. He'll be delighted by that podium finish.
Well, we all know he can do it. It's just been a while since he has. Great race from Ackerman and some much needed points for Aston Martin.
Now while this is taking place, I gotta run to the bathroom. We'll be right back, guys. Maybe do one more.
Names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. A podium finish today, Casper, here in front of your home crowd. How does it feel?
Podium. The only thing would have been better here, then you had to do podium as they recognize, you know, if you had a bonus for winning, that would have been better. For my family, my birthplace. I want to continue to prove myself.
Well, my family's here today, my wife and my daughter, so I'm delighted I was able to have a good race for them. It means the world to have them here. I think I would have been miserable tonight if I didn't have a good race, which wouldn't have been fun for anyone. So yeah, I'm really happy.
And the fastest lap too today. Is that something you expected?
All the work the team does is to be the fastest out there. That's really the only goal. So yes, we did expect it. And we expect it from ourselves every single race. Whether or not we achieve it is another matter. But we're not surprised when we do well. That's what we're all working towards.
How is everything at Aston Martin? Are spirits high? Is the team happy?
Yes, of course. We've had a bit of a bumpy
Getting
start,
veteran
but
responses over maybe a rookie response, like a little whelp would have
We're looking
gave.
forward to the season ahead. But the only thing you can ever really focus on is the next race. So that's what I'll be looking to do.
Appreciate your time.
Good, Claire. Claire Bear. Casper Ackerman felt on a virtuoso performance at the Dutch Grand Prix with a podium finish in front of the home fans.
Hey,
I guess.
Great race today.
Thanks.
Time for Devin to get in your.
Nice one, Casper. Can't argue with that performance. Shame your teammate couldn't bring himself to congratulate you.
Nah, well, he's just a kid.
A kid who's getting signed by Mercedes.
So they say.
Never gonna happen.
No?
Weren't you just a kid? I mean, compared to Ackerman,
Yeah?
it would be a kid.
I've been approached.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure you have.
Congratulations.
Keep it under your hat, but talks are going well. So you're gonna have to get on with Jackson for a little while longer.
Yeah, well, we get on fine.
That's not what I heard.
No?
I was chatting with one of your mechanics. He had some very interesting things to say about Jackson. You know what his problem is, don't you?
Go on.
Thinks you're getting too old. Says you're not fast enough anymore.
Too old?
Hey, mate, his words, not mine.
Liar.
You want my advice? Prove him wrong. See, he should respect you, like I do. Great race out there today, buddy. Yeah?
Yeah, like I really don't think you respect anyone, buddy. So it's made personal with him, but
Hey.
Hey, Lily's dancing in the garage. It's hilarious. Can you come?
Just catching up on a few things.
Sure. Hey, I booked us a restaurant for tonight.
What about Lily?
Your mother's happy to take care of her.
Great, then I can't wait.
Reason to celebrate, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Zoe. See you later.
Bye.
oh, wait.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Casper, I missed you just now.
What do you want?
I just wanted to say congratulations for today. That was some race.
I'm busy, Aiden.
I didn't say bumpy
sure.
start, did I?
Bye.
That's weird. No matter what you say, then they don't care. Damn media, always trying to stir the pot, you know? With several laps remaining, Aston Martin looks to be in a favorable position with both of its drivers in the points. Casper Ackerman continues to push forward, but his teammate Aiden Jackson has continued to gain ground on him. Oh boy. We'll go get into each other anyway. I can't remember, but for sure. I did this since
Casper, Jackson is faster than you. We need you to let him pass.
What's wrong with the wing?
Do you copy, Casper? Let Jackson pass, please.
Calm problems.
I don't understand.
Can't hear you.
You can have the place back if you can't pull away.
Is he lapping quicker?
Yeah. He's behind you, Casper. Confirm you'll let him pass, please.
Look, he's not close enough.
Come on, Casper.
He's gonna get in the mini wash. Arrogant little whelp. I ain't gonna let this little punk pass me.
Casper, don't do this.
He's not faster.
This is a team order. Do you copy, Casper?
He's not faster.
It's not faster. Damn it, I shouldn't have pushed that. That's me. Can't allow that to happen because I'll get it wrong. You know, I don't want to have to restart. Come on, Lando, speed her up. Can't we got 2 baby diapers to change her.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Tomatoes.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
To me, this so reminds me of 2019. I think it was like the first race she did with Weber, where they're telling you let them pass one pass. Which, to be fair, I had to slow down to let them pass. I could have tucked. I could have tucked him the whole race. It's so embarrassing. It was like, I get team orders being team orders, but sometimes team orders suck. And this is again one of those times. Obviously, he ain't lapping faster. You would have been by me. So saying he is BS. It's just like Devin said. Actually, Leclerc bumped me. I don't recall.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.5 seconds.
I know what you're talking about, mate.
Good pace. You're catching the car in front by a second per lap.
What's going from, first or the guy ahead of him? Because obviously that matters.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Less than a lap and a half. Remaining.
Gap to car in front is 6.5 seconds.
I ain't gonna do that. Afraid that don't cost me, but that was my own personal feeling there. I could flashback, don't happen, but that's part of racing. I mean, no bump thing like that. Doesn't shock me at this track. I've done it before, so. Just don't pay
this is your final lap. Final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds.
I just don't know if I could catch that little Red Bull. It's got wings. So cool. This section a little dark, so always hard to see. Sometimes it's harder to see for there. Sure may look beautiful that time. Gotta get away from them anyway. I don't know what I have. Mercedes, of course, once again. Victorious. They're
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
By the way, Jackson should have been right behind me the whole time. Where did he finish? He was faster.
What is going on behind the scenes at Aston Martin? This rivalry between the two drivers, it's simply not going away.
You wonder how many more points they're going to squander. I think Aston Martin have got a real problem here that they need to deal with.
Squander?
But they've got to address it.
I mean, look, Wolf was good. He would still been behind me.
Drivers took each other out of the race completely. How long before we see a repeat of that? As you so rightly say, Ant, something's clearly not right over there.
Little boy's head. He needs to get a frickin' screwed on tighter.
What was that?
What, slowpoke?
Just leave it. No, just talk to me once. Just let go. Back off! Why do you have to be like this? Oh, so I'm the problem! You won't let me pass. You won't even talk to me. You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works. How about you give me a little respect? How about you earn it first? How am I supposed to do that? I'm all ears. You give me space.
Yeah, they are a little large.
I'm trying to win. Oh, and that makes you special? You're a nightmare, Casper.
Everyone's trying to win, dumbass.
Well, you won't have to put up with me for much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am sick and tired of all this. I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Wait. What? Casper! Casper!
Devon. The Canadian Grand Prix appeared to be the nadir of Ackerman and Jackson's relationship, with footage of the altercation going viral. Aston Martin are hoping that both drivers can start to move past it over the course of the Austrian Grand Prix and prevent this season from ending in a similar fashion to their last one. Okay, this is gonna be a bull race or attachment. What's the attachment? Water? Learn how to e-reader. Okay, let's go to race. A poor start to the race finds Casper Ackerman sitting at the back of the field with several laps remaining. The deployment of the safety car gives Ackerman the opportunity to pull back some much needed places. Do this one, then I got call it or not.
Work to maintain tyre temperature, Casper?
10 laps for men.
Is the safety car for Aiden?
Aiden's had to come in. Now's a good time to catch up with the field.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Catch up to the field before the safety car goes on. I'm trying. I don't know where the safety car is. I should be moving much faster than they are. But it's a small track. I see the queue over there. It's not coming in this lap. I should catch him. I mean, hell, it's right in front of me here.
Nice work, Casper. Push for 10th. See if you can salvage some points.
Yeah.
Is the little puppy okay? Because he had to come in. 19 on 19. I gotta be careful. I don't want to overtake Latifi here. I don't want to bump into him either. Please tell me it's coming in. Felt like a little slug out here.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
I know how it works. Hell, you know how hard it is to do what you're asking? It's easier here though than a moment ago. I just don't want to get into his back end, right?
The track is clear. Green flag.
I don't get some of these bombs. I mean, well, let push. Could have pushed for 2 spots there, but might have been pushed rather roughly. So they didn't find this on the ride. Just brought the safety car. You know what I mean?
Easy on the aggression. We need clean overtakes or we'll face a penalty.
So used to 22 now. It's like, who else did all the race, right? So you got your 11th team now. So it's easy question, right? From think about when you're on these the older ones. Don't know. Oh, my sister maybe. What's this? Got 2 places to take. I'm gonna take a lot more than 2, but 2 is got dead down car. This not Howling, right? Hey! What's the matter with you? What? Collision with Norris, more like Norris collided with me, punk ass little fucking Red Bull kissing booty officials. About to send in here to activate, about to throw my top there. Sure, they got their lips puckered up. Red Bull. P3 is right here. Got plenty of lap stuff, but I think I can get P2 or maybe even P1. Granted, we won't probably get the points for it, because we know how this works. They expect you to just go to where it was at, and that's the points you get, and that's where you actually finish out, right? Brought his course trying to take me out, you know, under orders to take. Yeah, what's good? That's a matter of opinion there. Feel like he came down. If I'm on the inside, he comes into me. Who's at fault, brother? Let's think about it. He's gonna probably get on my back end. Oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. I drove into your back end, but it's your dog. I need a seeing-eye dog. But if they're bigger fish body. Is that what you are? Just a bot. Doing what daddy telling you to. I see Hamilton's booty up there. And Phil, if I could catch Hamilton, I could catch...
Okay, gap ahead is 4.1 seconds.
Yeah, it's a lot closer now, buddy boy. It's not close enough for DRS, that's the only problem. I don't know if he's got DRS. He shouldn't have it either. That's where the advantage is.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Got plenty of damn fuel. Got it, go lean. I know that's an option in it. More, can you go lean? I've never seen anything but standard. That's why I used to take heavier fuel loads almost. It's like a road of fuel. Like a lean fighting machine. I remember one of the first ones I played, I forget which one, 2015.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another
Got
pit
it!
stop.
Let's not race Hamilton, let's just maintain, huh? Is that what he tells you to tell me? Good lord. I don't get that strategy. Yes, you're catching a guy ahead. Obviously, we need to maintain the tires. What type of losing formula is that? You're not first, you're last. Well, yeah, you gotta finish the race, obviously, but you know how your tires are going. I can't believe Aiden Jackson actually did something right for us. He brought out the safety car. Oh, not really catch up. Guess that was his finger. I'll get old Max there.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
God, I gotta do it. First it was the Netherlands, now can he beat Max again at Red Bull's home track? This truck is all about turn, what is it, 2 or 3, I wonder. A sharp tight one there after that long shoot. Should I park here? Let him pass me again.
This is your final lap of the race.
It's real deal. I don't know who the hell you work for. I get this strategy, obviously, but...
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Guess what? We're on our last lap. We got enough fuel. JCB, I don't even know these... I didn't say... I didn't really ever race some of these teams before it would be any of these, some of these teams, so I never knew. JCB, of course, I know. Big construction company. And then it's not Caliber, but what is this? Scotty, I think Peterbilt or Kenwood. Well, it is. Sorry. I would do
job.
with
You've
a
done
cat,
everything we wanted today.
Give me the option, I can always pull a cat. Could be just familiarity,
well
right?
finishing the points there, but in stark contrast to his Aston Martin teammate Aidan Jackson, who didn't even finish out.
Yeah, Jackson's looked off the pace all weekend. His performance just isn't where it should be. You can see the odd error creeping in on track too.
Well, if you believe the rumours, the Aston Martin camp is not the happiest of places right now.
Yeah, and that can affect even the most experienced of drivers. I just hope Jackson gets his act together. He's a promising talent, and he's much better than this.
Are we sure he is? I mean, just saying.
I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Aston Martin are really making waves in this sport, and what a special race it was to see them earn the top spot.
Okay, I don't need to watch that part. Means 2 wins. Pretty close together too. So Netherlands, Austria. It's all these races in between where you know they go to 19,
Great
20.
work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. A podium finish today, Casper. You must be happy with that, surely.
Yeah, the car was feeling good out there today, and it's nice to get back on the podium again. I was struggling a little bit before the safety car, but afterwards everything just seemed
Sure,
to
ballers go
I'm pretty happy.
Speaking of the safety car, Devin Butler has gone on record calling you lucky to get the result you did. Did luck come into it today?
I'm not going to comment on what Devin has to say, but safety cars change races. It's just one of those things that's going to help you on the day or not. Thankfully, it went our way today.
Teammate Aidan Jackson was forced to retire today. Would you say he's going through a bit of a rough patch?
Well, people have been giving him a bit of a hard time lately, but we all go through these patches from time to time. He's a promising young driver with a lot of talent. He'll come good.
Great.
See, comments like that if I should boost the the relationship. I mean, I could be running this guy down, and I'm refusing. The safety car proved integrative for Ackerman as it helped him turn a poor start into an impressive top 10 finish. Okay. So let's go do it for this one. Mash the like button. All that good stuff. We'll talk to Brian next time as well. Goodbye, Brian. You are the weakest link.